guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and makeup tutorial on the new Cookies and Dream collection by e.l.f. Cosmetics. I am so excited to be sharing with you guys my thoughts on this collection and also creating this look right here. I have to thank e.l.f. Cosmetics for sending this over to me because I was able to create this look using all their products. I really love how this look turned out, so I can't wait to share with you guys how all the products look and what my thoughts are and what I would recommend and what I wouldn't recommend. So definitely keep watching if you guys want to see how this all performs on the face. Okay, so they did come out with their Milkshake overnight mask, and I actually used this mask this morning after I worked out before I got into the shower. You can use this as an overnight mask, or you can use this 5 to 10 minutes during the day or whenever you want to mask and then rinse it off, whatever you feel like is great for you. It's a very hydrating mask, and when you remove it, it feels very nice and soft. It literally makes your skin feel soft. I don't know if you guys can tell, like my skin just looks really good today and I love that. So I definitely recommend this mask. It felt like a very luxurious mask and it smells just like cookies and cream. So this mask does retail for $9, and you can also find this at Walmart. They also came out with the Cookie Crumble Lip Exfoliator, and it looks like just like a chapstick, and then you exfoliate your lips with it. I really like this because I feel like right now it's winter and my lips tend to get really dry. I drink so much water and everything, but they're still dry. So I'm constantly putting on moisturizer or exfoliating them, and I like these because you can just apply it directly onto the lips. You do have to get past that first layer to really get the exfoliating beads to like really scrub your lips. So I really had to press to get all these little beads to come out, and then after that I was able to really get it to exfoliate the way that I like it, but it really does exfoliate nicely. So I applied these two products and they were fantastic. I like that they were mess free, and they're also great products to prep the face. You guys know that makeup application is so beautiful and important, but the most important part is the skin prep and the skincare. All that creates that perfect base for the rest of the makeup to go on beautifully. This little guy right here, the exfoliator, is $5. So now we're gonna move on to the eyes. So this palette retails for $9, and then the brush set also retails for $9, which I think having a $9 brush set is always such a staple because a lot of brushes can be very pricey. So this is what they look like. This one looks really nice and fluffy, like easy for me to blend stuff out. These both look kind of similar. This one is definitely the densest brush, kind of like to pack product in, especially if you're working with those darker colors and you really want to build up the product. And then this one would be great to kind of like smudge color, like whether you're creating like a wing liner or smoking at your lower lash line. So they have something for everybody. I always like when they include like a flat brush, just because I like to use flat brushes to like really lay product on top of the eyes, but it'll be okay. So let's go ahead and just start seeing what we create for this eye look. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start off with this color just because it's a neutral tone, just to kind of like lay a foundation to the crease. These do have a little bit of some fallout, so I'm just working in lightly with it. I like how well this brush is blending everything out. It's great to blend and to like build on the crease. Now I'm gonna go in with the deeper brown, and I'm going to pack that on top and kind of see what happens. This is just gonna create more dimension to the eyelids. So we have that. So I'm gonna be using my own flat brush to cut the crease. So I'm gonna take, I'm trying to figure out what color I wanna take. Do I wanna take this blue or do I wanna take this blue? Let's try this light blue first, and then we may go in with this blue. I just feel like I wanna try something a little bit different and kind of see what happens. I will say the shades aren't as shimmery as I thought they would be. They're a little powdery, this shade, but I'm gonna try the other blue too to kind of see how they compare. I will be putting a little bit of spray over just to see if it kind of makes it look a little bit more metallic-y. I'm gonna be taking my e.l.f. Cosmetics Gen Atkin Collection Mist. I love this mist, and I'm really gonna be misting it just because I really, really want this to pop. So let's see what that does. Oh yeah, that made a difference right there. So I would say that if you want more pigment, you definitely want to spray your brush just to kind of make it look a little bit more metallic. Do you guys see the difference between right here and then right up there? Like there's a difference. So I'm just going to blend that out. Now we're going to be going in with the next color, which is this blue right here. It is more so of like a pop, and I'm going to see how that performs. I'm going to be taking it from here outward. And I'm not worried down here too much because I will be going in with a wing. I think if you like a softer shimmery tone, I think you'll like these, but I feel like if you want like really intense metallic-y shimmer out of them, I don't think you're gonna get them just right off the bat. You are gonna have to go with a mist and then kind of see where it takes you. I think I'm gonna first start off with the eyeshadow right here to create the wing, and then I'll go in with the No Budge stick, just because I want to see how the eyeshadow looks and then build it up on top with the Budge stick. So let's go ahead and take this guy right here. It's like a shimmery black. Create that wing. So we have that, and I'm just doing it right here because with my lash extensions, it's easier to just do like a half wing. Then I'm gonna take the No Budge stick and just kind of make it a little bit more intense. I actually do like the combination of this black shade in here. It's shimmery, but it's not like intensely shimmery, but it is very pigmented. So we have that. I am living for this eye makeup, OMG. I didn't think I was gonna come up with this type of look, but I am obsessed. I feel like once I see the eyeshadow palette that I'm working with, I'm like, okay, let's do this. And I've been using the same eyeshadow palettes recently. You guys know the Jaclyn Hill Divine Neutrals palette. That's been like my go-to. So stepping into color has been everything for me right now. I love how this turned out. Are the colors the easiest to use in terms of like the shimmers and stuff? No, they're a little bit powdery, but you guys know I always have my tried and true. We're gonna move on to the next step, which is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dream Just the Cream Putty Primer. You guys know the Putty Primer is everything. We all love and adore it. So when I saw they were coming out with a Cookies and Dreams version of it, I was like, give it to me. This smells so good. I literally love anything cookies and cream, so this is amazing. This is $9 as well, and it primes skin for a long-lasting, sweetly scented look. So I'm just gonna apply that, and I'm gonna begin blending it into the skin. And I would recommend when doing looks like these or using eyeshadows like this, I would say do your eyes first and then move on to the rest of your complexion. Let me actually also remove, I forgot to do it on this side, but let me remove any extra eyeshadow that may be laying on top, because you guys know how that goes sometimes. So let's just remove that. And now we can apply the rest of the Putty Primer on the face. I just love the application of this Putty Primer. It leaves your skin feeling so smooth. It reminds me a lot of the other Putty Primers. I don't notice a big difference. I just think it's probably like mainly the scent that makes it different. So if you are a cookies and cream lover, highly recommend you getting this, especially if you do love the Putty Original. Now we're gonna take out the Cookies and Dreams Single Scoop Face Sponge. You guys know e.l.f. always comes out with their sponges in their collections that they come out with. So this one right here is $5. It gives you a flawless blendable application. It's just like your traditional beauty blenders type of sponge, very straight to the point. So I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This is one of my go-tos. This is in the shade Medium 330W. Sponge is nice. I feel like once you dampen it, it doesn't get as like soft as some other sponges do. I feel like if I were to gravitate towards it or see the display at Walmart and be like, the sponge is cute, like I would get it for like the design. It's not like a must-have in my opinion, but it is very, very cute. The foundation, we did a little bit of bronzing. Now we're gonna move on to powdering the face with the newest addition to the Camo line. This is the e.l.f. Camo CC Press Powder. I'm just gonna go over the areas where I applied the Camo CC cream and just kind of see how it looks. So I'm gonna take some on the nose just to kind of create that perfected look. Also up here. It applies really well on top of the Camo CC cream. I'm loving this stuff. It is so good. Like, I'm so happy I picked it up. I do want to see in person if I can find another shade that's kind of close to like what my spring summer shade will be, because I do feel like this is like the perfect winter shade, but I don't know if it's gonna do well when I do pick up a tan. So I'm kind of just going with the flow. Let's go back to the eyes. So I'm going to be taking the shade right here, and I'm gonna be putting that as a brow bone highlight. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna take the Budge stick in the white shade, and I'm going to be applying that as the brow bone highlight because I wanna see how it performs, all that good stuff that we need to see. So this one is in the shade Sweet Cream, and let's see what it does. Ooh, that's big. Okay, I may have gone with a little too much, but we'll work through it. You live and you learn, right? Maybe too much or maybe just enough. I mean, it's definitely a pop. I definitely went in with more than I would usually go in for like a natural glam, but I think because this is a full drama glam moment, I think it's okay. Like, she's living. It's very pigmented. Another little trick you guys can do, I learned this one from TikTok, is take it down the bridge of your nose to create that highlight. And then right here, or honestly, you can also use your finger to kind of push that product in. This e.l.f. No Budge stick reminds me of the consistency of the NYX Jumbo sticks. That was good. That was really good. And on the brow bone, whew, that took it to the next level. And obviously you guys can go in with that shade right there, the white shade, and set it if you are worried that it may, you know, get a little dewy through the day. You can always go in and set it since it's a creamy eyeshadow stick, or you can just leave it be. So we have that. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the lips, which is the final product. And we have here these three shades. So these are very different, cool shades. I'm gonna try them all for you guys so you guys can see how they look. Okay, so I got the packaging off, and now we're gonna try each lipstick. Very subtle once on. It's nothing dramatic. So you guys can see that, like, you can definitely wear this with this type of look and it'll look completely fine. Or like I said, if you want to use it as like a lipstick topper, you can definitely do that. It looks very pretty. I think it looks really pretty right now. Like, this may intimidate somebody and be like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. But like, once up close, it's not bad at all. It's a very pretty color. It gives you like such a pretty look. And this is in the shade Cookie. Okay, next up we have here the shade Brain Freeze, and this is the pretty blue shade. So it looks like a blue tone in the tube, but like once on, it kind of goes on clear. So it just kind of makes it just very wearable. Once again, they are very moisturizing. They feel really nice on the lips, very lightweight. And the shade Brain Freeze. So the last one we have here is the shade Cream Come True, and let's see how this looks. So this is Cream Come True Cream. Okay guys, so this is the completed look right here. So I just went in with the e.l.f. lip liner in the shade Light Brown, and I just lined the lip. And then I went ahead and applied the gloss all over. Like I said, this is Cream Come True Cream, and I love it. I feel like it really tied in nicely with the eyes. It didn't take away too much from the eyes, which was important. I wanted the main focus to still be the eyes. Okay, so let's talk about this Cookies and Dreams collection from e.l.f. So I have to say, I really like how everything performed. What I would rate the overall collection out of 10, I would say an 8. I feel like it's a very cool collection. I'm a huge cookies and cream lover. I think e.l.f. does a beautiful job of really nailing the themes that they come out with when they come out with the collections that they've come out with. But I feel like there's a little bit of inconsistencies in the eyeshadow palette that I'm kind of like not a 10 out of 10. And also I feel like for me personally, I wouldn't use certain colors like the glosses and also like the shadow stick, the blue one. I wouldn't use this as frequently as I would want to spend some money on it. But everything else I really like. I feel like it's so pretty, and I can't wait to see what other collections they do this year, because I know e.l.f. has got a lot in store. I mean, they are just coming in hot with launches and really good quality products, like their new grip primer and also new CC camo powder that I am obsessed with. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video where I showed you guys how I created a look using the new Cookies and Dreams collection by e.l.f. I think that's all I have for you guys. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Let's go to continue doing these type of videos for you guys. Have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.